My name is Sheila Corona. Welcome to New Light Streaming Love and Sassy Seer Sheila, as this will appear on both channels. If you are not subscribed to both channels, I highly recommend that you do so. I will make sure that there is a link to each of the channels in the others description, or you can see it in the cards. This is The True Initiate by Jason Gray. The Flame, the Doors, and the Fire that Judges. They speak of the doors, the ancient ones, carved not in wood or stone, but in frequency, in soul memory. Some quote the masters. Others wear the sigils. Many nod in solemn agreement as words pass from lips to lips, but few have walked through even one of the doors. Fewer still have ever touched the flame. There is not just one door. There is no single doorway to truth. There are many. Oh, wow. As always, I am reading this for the first time when I record it to share with you. And I say, oh, wow, here, because I just said that this morning in a conversation I was having with my sister. There is no one single truth. So that's very interesting. There is no single doorway to truth. There are many. Some shaped like temples, some shaped like tears, some shaped like silence, some shaped like death. Some you find in books, others in dreams, one in heartbreak, one in the shadow, another in the hour you are abandoned by all you thought you knew. Each door is guarded, not by men, by tests, the trials that precede the flame. These doors do not open to curiosity. They do not respond to confidence or cleverness. They respond to integrity of being. I cannot unsee this. I'm very enamored with Jason and what he's writing, but I also maintain my own integrity, my own thoughts and feelings and ideas, and what I allow my own internal self to show me. My own guidance has been to move towards that which draws me. And while I saw this writing, I didn't feel to record it until this morning. I've shared publicly that I had seen at least 15 of Jason's writings that I knew I was to record, and I saved them. This morning, as I was going through them to see which ones I felt to record today, this one was the first one that popped up. This is from May 29th, and I saw it probably on May 29th. It was a full 11 days ago now, because today is the 10th of June. And I cannot unsee the order in which this is all unfolding for me personally, which speaks to moving towards that which draws you because there is something there for you in the moment. of doing what one feels to do or not do. I don't know if that's making any sense, but boy, I just cannot unsee this. I'm going to read this again because I'm going to start from the trials that precede the flame. These doors do not open to curiosity. They do not respond to confidence or cleverness. They respond to integrity of being. To reach them, you will be tested. You will be tested in your ability to stay when it is easier to run, to listen when your ego wants to speak, to surrender when your pride begs to fight, to be still when the world demands reaction, to be real when illusion is praised, to stand alone when community means compromise, to carry the flame without asking to be seen. Above all, you will be tested in your remembrance. Everything in this world is designed to make you forget. Many speak, few are lit. You are not initiated because you studied Freemasonry. You're not initiated because you can recite degrees. You are not initiated because you have the ring or the title or the quote esoteric language. You are initiated when your being becomes the temple. When the blueprint of the universe is no longer a mystery, but a mirror. When your inner altar has been shattered, rebuilt, anointed, and offered in service. That is initiation. Not the moment of ritual, but the aftermath of surrender. The flame chooses you. The flame is not a metaphor. It is real, alive, conscious. It recognizes its own. It cannot be bribed. You cannot approach it half-hearted. You cannot fake reverence. You cannot mimic its heat. It will test you with silence, with shadows, with loneliness, with confusion, with ego death. If you survive, if you remain still, while it burns everything untrue, it will light within you. You will know what very, very few have ever known. Not by word, by essence. The real work begins after the fire. Oh my, really? Oh gosh, it felt like a whole lot of work to get here, man. Not gonna lie. Initiation is not the end, it is the beginning. Well, there's a part of me that kind of knew that already. It is the moment you are handed the tools, not the answers. Oh, yay. The compass to draw sacred boundaries. Well, I feel like that's true. The square to align your actions. The plumb to descend into your own depths. The level to remind your equality with all beings. Sorry, the level to remember, not remind. The level to remember your equality with all beings. Without the inner transformation, those tools are just props. Ritual becomes performance. Symbol becomes fashion. Doctrine becomes ego armor. The flame withdraws. The false initiates will be known by their need to be seen. This is how you know. They seek eyes more than essence. They quote without living the lesson. They posture rather than serve. They demand honor rather than give it. They defend symbols instead of embodying them. They wear light like a costume, but you can still hear the hollow echo in the voice. They are not bad. They are not ready. I feel with all of me that is true. The true initiate does not arrive as a master. He arrives in pieces, ashes, whispers, in the silence of the lodge within, where he becomes whole. There are many lodges, but one flame. You may enter the mystery from different paths: the Masonic temple, the Rosicrucian chamber, the alchemical furnace, the Hermetic scroll, the inner star map, the ancient mother's womb, the fracture of death, the sacred grief. The destination is the same, the place where the outer world dissolves and only the eternal flame remains. That is the place beyond titles, past systems, after dogma, where knowledge becomes light, where silence speaks, where the initiate becomes the very scroll he once tried to read, becoming the key. No one gives you the key. You are the key. Until you become it, until every chamber of your soul is unlocked by your own willingness to die, to descend, to walk without praise, to serve without recognition, the door will remain locked and closed, not in punishment, in love. What lies beyond the final veil is too sacred for the unready. The flame does not reveal itself for entertainment. It reveals itself for transformation. You who have seen the flame, you who have died without dying, you who walk among the unknowing as guardians of truth, this is your time. Do not hide your essence. Do not defend it either. Simply be the temple, silently, unshakably, radiantly. When the world burns and the false light collapses and the broken come searching, they will need what you carry. You will be ready. I feel that with all of me, Jason, and I am very appreciative of the way that you put this together. Wow. And because I feel that that is so true. I hope that I'm still curious. I've been saying this at the end of almost every one of these videos. I would love to hear from you. How do you feel about what you're hearing from Jason? I am going to make a separate video and in regards to my own thoughts and feelings in regards to Jason's work. And I am hoping to have Jason come and have a conscious conversation with me. And I feel as though that is part of why he hasn't done so as of yet, is what was spoken of here in this writing. I could be wrong about that, but I feel that could be it. At any rate, I hope that you will move towards that which brings you joy in each moment that presents itself to you. Whatever you feel drawn to, there is always something there for you. You may not, you may think when you're drawn that it's one thing, but you may discover as you go there that it was something else entirely. At least that's what has happened for me. And so until we meet again, my friends, be well.